Hi, my name is Rhonda Dial, and this is True Health Today. I've been an herbalist for 32 years. When I learned about herbs and natural health, it changed my life and even my family tree. I was so amazed I wanted to tell the world. I found out that most people knew very little about natural health, so I set out to educate, and I've been teaching ever since. I believe God has created everything we need on this earth, and God's pharmacy are herbs and plants. The whole premise of what I work off of is you feed your body the food it needs, and it has the God-given ability to rebuild itself. This program will give you more knowledge of natural health and give you the opportunity to ask questions. You can email or give us a call. Also note that all of my sponsors are very much involved with natural health. Some of them are herbalists, and they come to class every week. Settle in and enjoy the program. Hi folks, we're here in Jasper today, and I'm talking with Denise. How are you?
I'm good, Rhonda. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Now you're on Highway 78 in Jasper, right across the street from Walmart. So
Yeah.
I was curious, why would people come in here to purchase their supplements instead of over there?
Well, first of all, Rhonda, there's several reasons. First being that we're a small business.
Yes.
And buying from us, you support small business, and that's always what has made this country so great.
Awesome.
Second reason is the companies that I buy from, their products are made in the U.S. And they do testing on their products. And take, for instance, Nature Sunshine that we sell. They do over 600 tests on their products before it's ever put in a capsule. If it doesn't pass all 600 tests, it gets rejected.
That is very important for people to know.
Yeah, we're very confident on the products that we carry.
Very good. Now, if you have a person to come in here, are you educated on what you're dealing with? That's something else that always crosses my mind. It's not just a person that's paid minimum wage over there to work in a specific department. Over here, this is what you do, you love, and you've gotten studied up on it.
Yeah, I take classes. I've been to classes with you, been to several seminars, and it's continually educating yourself.
That's right. And when you complete these courses, you get a certificate in that area, and the longer you do it, the more you learn. But you and I learn something new every day. That's one reason we have the show, is to educate people.
Right.
Now, you have a lot of different supplements, and we have a wide variety of things back here. But there are a few things I wanted to show folks. This one right here is a multiple vitamin and mineral, but it is actually for children.
It is. It's a soft chew, and I actually give this exact one to my granddaughter.
Yes.
And she loves it. These are, she reminds me to give her vitamins.
Oh, that is
And she loves them. She knows how many she gets. And on some days I give her a little extra if we're trying to boost her immune system because of the cold and flu season. And that's a treat for her. She looks forward to them. They taste good. I've taken them myself.
That's right. They work on adults as well as children, but they are a soft chew, and they have no artificial colors or dyes or sugars. Everything's all natural. Well, y'all, if you're looking for a place in Walker County in the Jasper area, if that is close to you, you need to come by Enjoy Health Food and talk to Denise or Wanell. Y'all have a blessed day. Hi, I'm here with Billy from Blair Remodeling. How are you doing today?
Doing great, Rhonda. How are you?
Very blessed, thank you. Something I wanted to ask you a question about is I have my home that I live in now, and I have a rental home, and that was built back in the 70s.
Right.
Those windows, when you just walk by them, you can feel the cold air coming through. What's going on with that?
Well, typically those are going to be single pane windows.
Yes,
and,
they are.
Windows have come a long way from an energy efficiency standpoint. And one way you could immediately eliminate that is have those windows replaced.
Okay.
And the one thing we do here at Blair is we don't push one type of window on you. A vinyl window may work just fine for your needs. Or you may want an aluminum clad. Or you may want to actually go back with a wood window for whatever reason, or a composite window. We try to find what fits for you and make that work. Now, what we have found, best bang for the buck in the industry is a replacement vinyl window.
Okay.
Because it's got the best warranties and it's going to offer you energy savings immediately.
And those are going to be double paned?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Double pane, double hung, easy to clean. You can tilt those in from the inside and clean those. You don't ever have to worry about going outside and cleaning again.
Okay. And that would help with your energy cost on your power bills, obviously. If air's not coming and going out your window, it would save you money.
Absolutely. No, there's different statistics out there that you hear from different folks.
Mm-hmm.
But you're looking at anywhere from 25-30% energy savings just by replacing your windows. So whereas it looks like it's a fairly expensive investment today,
mm-hmm.
it will pay for itself down the road.
Definitely.
As well as more than likely, if you have old wood windows, they're probably not operable anyway because they've been painted so many times they're painted shut. So not only will you get the benefit of lower energy costs, but you'll have windows that are operable.
Yes, and it's really a good idea if you can open your windows from time to time and let the house breathe.
Oh, it's great. Fresh. There's nothing better than fresh air.
Very good. Now, if somebody decided to replace all the windows in their home like that, it would be costly. So do y'all finance that for people?
We do. We offer 2 different plans.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have found that there's so many different plans out there that if we could just narrow it down to 2, it'd make it easier for you to make a decision.
Okay.
One would be a 12 months no interest,
mm-hmm.
and the other one would be a 2.5% payment option.
Wow.
So whatever the number it is that you finance, you pay 2.5% of that amount, and it's paid for in 49 months.
Wow, that would help people. I know a lot of folks are thinking about doing that, but they've been trying to save up their money. Now they could actually just go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. You could actually go on our website. There's a tab there, click there, and it'll link you into the Wells Fargo program, and you'll have an answer within a few minutes.
Very good. Y'all please contact Blair Remodeling. They can help you out. Find out when we come back how an herb-friendly physician could help your teenager. I'm Rhonda Dial, a master herbalist. I've been helping folks in Alabama with natural health for 32 years. I found out about natural health at a very desperate time in my life and truly believe that it saved me. If you are at a time in your life where you need help, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I believe God created everything we need on this earth. My job is to help you find your best choice in God's pharmacy. Contact me at 733-7000.
Well, it looks like another wet one, folks. Possible thunderstorms over the next few hours. Cloudy tomorrow.
When you have a roofing problem, hire a professional you can trust. Your local GAF Master Elite Roofing Contractor.
Call the ones who care. Call Blair.
Hello, I'm Denise. My sister Winnell and I own Enjoy Health Foods in Jasper across from Walmart. We carry the highest quality products available, the brands you have been looking for. We also carry gluten-free foods, Ezekiel breads, protein shakes, raw local honey, pH balanced water, and many bulk herbs. Come by or give us a call. Our number is 205-384-4372. We look forward to seeing you and have a blessed day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mia Cowan of Mibella Wellness Center, and my focus is your total health and wellness. At Mibella, we offer compassionate gynecology services to adolescents and women, focusing on traditional and holistic treatment options. We also offer physician-directed weight loss, smart lipos, cellulite reductions, hydrofacials, and other aesthetic procedures to both men and women. I personally invite you to take a beautiful approach to health at Mibella for your gynecology, weight loss, and aesthetic needs. We look forward to...
In 2005, my father and I opened Organic Harvest with one goal: to provide the most helpful service and best organic values in Birmingham. And so we built Organic Harvest, offering the best values on a wide array of fresh organic produce and groceries, a helpful supplement staff with over 100 years of experience, and an organic cafe with a great selection of organic foods. So visit us on Facebook for a $5 coupon and drop in today, and you'll see why our customers have made Organic Harvest the #1 family-owned organic market in Alabama.
Hello, I'm Kathy O'Berry, Realtor at RE/MAX First Choice. You know, with the market we've had today, consumers desperately need an experienced realtor for one of the largest financial transactions most people will make in their lifetime. It makes a huge difference having a trusted professional by their side. I've been selling homes in the Birmingham area for 17 years and have helped over 1,000 families either buy or sell a home. Call me today at 965-3147.
Hi, I'm here at Dr. Mia Cowan's office. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Well, it's December. It's almost the end of the year. I can't believe it's gone so fast.
It really has. It really has.
Well, this time of year, what do people need to be thinking about gynecologically? Oh, that's a big word.
Well, first, making sure that they've had their annual exam for the year.
Okay.
So for women starting at the age of 21, they should have an annual pap smear. Some women will need to continue to get them every year, and some women won't. But regardless of whether they need a pap smear, they need an annual exam that includes a clinical breast exam, a pelvic exam, sometimes a pap smear, and then that great discussion about prevention and educating them about their bodies.
Yes.
And even our young ladies need it from starting at the age of about 13 to 15. The American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology actually recommends that those girls start seeing a gynecologist at that age.
Yeah, and 13 used to be older, but now these young girls start their cycle so early.
That's right, and so we can keep them from having a lot of the problems that many women and girls have had to experience in the past.
And I love it because you make it so calm and easy for people to come in. You have a conversation with them ahead of time in your office, and you spend a lot of time with them, because I have 2 teenage daughters who have come to see you.
That's right, and that's what I enjoy about this is I no longer do the OB, so I don't deliver babies, but it gives me so much more time to talk to my patients and educate them.
Right.
And then some other good things that we have here, I do in-office procedures. So for insurance purposes, some women have to pay a lot more out of pocket if they go to the hospital to have certain procedures done. I do NovaSure ablations here in my office. I do eSure tubables here in the office. And when women are having problems with bleeding, I can also do a diagnostic procedure called a hysteroscopy to figure out what's going on right here in the office. And that saves the patient lots of co-pays and time and risk because they don't have to go to sleep when it's done in the office.
That is very good. Now, what other things could you possibly do in the office for us women over 50?
Over 50, so we talk about menopause all the time, usually at that age. So not only do I treat the menopause with the traditional hormones and medications that I can write a prescription for, but we have some wonderful herbs here. If it gets a little too detailed, I send them to you. But we have several options for women who are going through the change in life to make that much easier for them.
That is so awesome. You know, folks, I get calls in my office all the time asking me about herb-friendly physicians, and I love to send people to Dr. Mia Cowan. She's real close right here in the Birmingham area, and y'all really need to give her a call. Hi folks, we're here today in my office, Go Natural Herbs and Fitness, and I'm talking with Kathy O'Berry. How are you?
I'm good, Rhonda. How are you?
Very blessed, thank you.
Good.
You know, in what I do, it's so important that people take care of themselves in the beginning so that later on they do not have issues on down the road. That's basically how preventative medicine would work. Now, you're a real estate agent with RE/MAX. Do you ever have any kind of situations come up like that when people are wanting to purchase a home?
Yes. And you know, my business is almost like yours. I mean, you have to do things on the front end so that you don't have problems on the back end of things. And,
Right.
you know, it's so important. We've talked about inspections. It's so important that you get those inspections up front. Even if the lenders do not require inspections, you need to go ahead and do that. Spend the money up front, and then you won't have problems later on down the road. For instance, over the last couple of weeks, we had a couple to move into a house. It was a vacant house. And once they got in there, after a couple of weeks, he was cutting the grass, and he noticed that it was getting more mushy every time. So we felt like he was probably having some septic tank issues. And the septic tank inspection was not done prior to closing. So we ended up having to get the health department involved, the engineers involved, and the environmental services involved.
Wow.
And after it was all over and done with, it cost $4,000. There were crushed field lines.
Wow.
So it is so important to have those inspections done prior to.
The inspection would have cost
$375.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Huge difference.
Huge difference.
Well, are any other circumstances like that have come up recently?
Yes. You know, lenders are not really requiring people to have surveys done.
Oh.
And we closed on another house. They were buying some land, and they did not want a survey done. They felt like they could, talk with the seller, and the seller could show them the property lines. And so we did. We went to closing, and we closed. And they went over to claim the property over at the courthouse to do their homestead exemption, and found out that the legal description was incorrect. So we ended up having to go back and get the survey done.
Wow. After all.
Yeah.
Well, I am so glad you're versed on all this and you can help people when they're trying to purchase a home and know how to do it right.
That's
I
right.
appreciate that. Y'all give Kathy O'Berry a call. She can help you do it right. When we come back, we'll talk about how the diet should be different in the winter than it is in the summer. Isn't that interesting?
Hello, I'm Denise. My sister Winnell and I own Enjoy Health Foods in Jasper across from Walmart. We carry the highest quality products available, the brands you have been looking for. We also carry gluten-free foods, Ezekiel breads, protein shakes, raw local honey, pH balanced water, and many bulk herbs. Come by or give us a call. Our number is 205-384-4372. We look forward to seeing you and have a blessed day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mia Cowan of Mibella Wellness Center, and my focus is your total health and wellness. At Mibella, we offer compassionate gynecology services to adolescents and women, focusing on traditional and holistic treatment options. We also offer physician-directed weight loss, smart lipos, cellulite reductions, hydrofacials, and other aesthetic procedures to both men and women. I personally invite you to take a beautiful approach to health at Mibella for your gynecology, weight loss, and aesthetic needs. We look forward to serving you.
In 2005, my father and I opened Organic Harvest with one goal: to provide the most helpful service and best organic values in Birmingham. And so we built Organic Harvest, offering the best values on a wide array of fresh organic produce and groceries, a helpful supplement staff with over 100 years of experience, and an organic cafe with a great selection of organic foods. So visit us on Facebook for a $5 coupon and drop in today, and you'll see why our customers have made Organic Harvest the #1 family-owned organic market in Alabama.
Your new Timberline roof is done. Let me walk you through.
Once you've seen the beauty of a Timberline roof, you'll want one for your very own. Timberline, America's favorite roof.
Call the ones who care. Call Blair.
Hello, I'm Kathy O'Berry, Realtor at RE/MAX First Choice. You know, with the market we've had today, consumers desperately need an experienced realtor for one of the largest financial transactions most people will make in their lifetime. It makes a huge difference having a trusted professional by their side. I've been selling homes in the Birmingham area for 17 years and have helped over 1,000 families either buy or sell a home. Call me today at 965-3147.
I'm Rhonda Dial, a master herbalist. I've been helping folks in Alabama with natural health for 32 years. I found out about natural health at a very desperate time in my life and truly believe that it saved me. If you are at a time in your life where you need help, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I believe God created everything we need on this earth. My job is to help you find your best choice in God's pharmacy. Contact me at 733-7000. Hi guys, I'm here in Organic Harvest today and I'm talking with Caroline. How are you?
Good, Rhonda. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you. You know, here in Organic Harvest, y'all have so many food items, and fresh fruits and vegetables are available all year round, but more predominantly in the summer warmer weather. Now that we're getting into the cooler weather, we need to eat more nuts, grains, seeds, because those help our body to build in the wintertime.
Correct. And, you know, one section that we've actually introduced is the raw section.
Mm-hmm.
That incorporates some nuts and seeds,
Right.
which are raw. And we also have some other snacks. We have kale chips. We have these wonderful pizza snacks. And they're great tasting. And they taste like just little itty bitty pizzas. Awesome. And nobody believes me, but they are flavoring foods wonderfully now, to the point where they taste similar to what we're used to.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now I have one in my hand that I'm holding too that I love, which is mulberries. Yes. And this is dried mulberries. Right. And I ate these when I was growing up as a little kid, and I just love the fresh mulberries off the tree, but this brings back memories when we have the dehydrated, and it's rich in vitamin C, and it's just all natural. And I like getting a Ziploc bag and just taking some of my favorite nuts, seeds, and berries and just mixing them all together, and that is a wonderful snack in between meals.
And that's a great point that you make. I mean, having little snacks with you when you're in the car, when you're running errands, you're less prone to actually stop in and maybe get some fast food or food that you otherwise wouldn't choose.
Right. This is a much better way to go.
And it sustains the blood sugar too.
It definitely does. Keep it balanced out. We really need our 3 meals a day, but we also need snacks in between.
We do.
Now, what else do you have in this section? You mentioned kale chips.
Yes, actually, we have several brands that actually manufacture and make these kale snacks. And a lot of people try to get their kids to eat different types of snacks that are healthy. Mm-hmm. And kale chips is a really easy thing to make at home even. You can put them in the oven for not even a minute and just get them lightly crispy. And then you just sprinkle some kind of seasoning on that, and it's a great snack for the whole entire family.
Now that's if they buy the fresh kale from here.
Correct.
These are already done up.
They're already done up, so they're easy to go, just take a couple of packs and you're ready to go. But if you actually wanted to make your own, it's really easy too.
Very good. Well, y'all, whether you want to do it yourself or want it already ready-made for you, they have it here at Organic Harvest in Hoover. I thought I would talk about a few things that I think everyone needs to have in their home. First thing that I always have in my pocket all year round is peppermint oil. Many people say, Rhonda, what do you use that for? It's good for heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, nausea, gas, it freshens your breath, gives you a little lift, all those things. I think everyone needs to have it. I like it in my pocket. I use it every day. During the summertime, it's even good to help with those mosquitoes we have so many of in Alabama. Other things that you might consider are activated charcoal. Now, a lot of people have never used this product before. Now, it doesn't nutritionally feed you anything, but if you take it, it will absorb poisons and toxins. Maybe you go over to somebody's house and have something to eat and you go, oh my goodness, I wish I hadn't eaten that. It doesn't settle well. Maybe it causes diarrhea or vomiting or just very painful gas. If you take that activated charcoal, it can really help to absorb those toxins and carry it back out of your body. Another thing to consider this time of year in the cold winter months is garlic oil. A lot of people can get ear infections or just sore ears, and so if you get garlic oil, poke a little hole in it, squeeze the oil into your ear, put a piece of cotton in your ear, and go to bed. Now, as long as you don't have any tubes in your ears, this works beautifully, and most of the time you wake up the next morning and your ears don't hurt anymore. It's fantastic. Another thing to consider is some people do have a lot of stress this time of year. We have a liquid called Stress J that's a combination of herbs that just has a very soothing, calming effect on the body. You can use it on your grandkids or you can use it on yourself, and I love to use it on people who have issues with swallowing. I do work a lot with neurotransmitter conditions that people have, like ALS and different situations like that. You can read about those on my website. We've been very successful, and swallowing is something they have trouble with sometimes. You might also consider B12. I love B12. Putting it underneath your tongue in the morning can give you a nice burst of energy, but it also helps to keep your brain from shrinking. As we get older, it can do that, but if you have enough B12, it doesn't. It's awesome. Just taking it on a daily basis is great, but you do want to pay attention to it being sublingually. These are just a few things I think could really help you out. Give them a try.
Christmas!
I'm so excited about a new weight loss class we have coming out in January. It's called Inform. It's a 13-week class. Call the office and find out more information. Hi folks, we're here in my classroom here at Go Natural Herbs and Fitness. Isn't this great? We can seat up to 60 people. I would love for you to come join us. It's a free class every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Come on by. I want to tell you about my place, Go Natural Herbs and Fitness. We are in Hoover on Valleydale Road, near Interstate 65. At our shop, we offer foot bath detox, ear candling, and we have a cool assessment tool called the Compass. We also have fitness classes and many other weight loss tools. I do teach classes every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. For a list of the classes offered, go to my website, rhondadial.com. Now, if you like to read, I do have a book out called True Health Series. The first one is on energy. I also help people to figure out what they need nutritionally by doing a consult. That way, you don't spend money on things you don't need. For an appointment to see me, call 733-7000. You can also go to my website, rhondadial.com, to find out what's going on at Go Natural Herbs and Fitness. I hope y'all have a very blessed day.